Hello, I hit the right button this time.
Ooh,
Camera labels are a thing.
Nobody gets to mark that off their bingo.
What?
What?
I don't have the button.
I've got the buttons.
I know you should hit one.
No.
Yes.
No, nobody hits buttons but me.
Going too perfectly.
Nobody pushes buttons on my channel but me.
Well, hold on. We have
That's
yet.
demonstratively
Well,
not.
well, hold on. We have
Very
yet to
not
determine
true.
if all of the
Absolutely
microphones are
Literally
working.
or
so.
figuratively not true.
So you should have the audio meters there, and are they moving?
Well, yeah.
Okay, then
One of them's moving. I don't know about.
that's fine.
Okay.
As long as
There's
the one that
movement
says
somewhere.
mixer is moving, we're good. We have audio, we're good. I'm clearly not behind the DM's screen, so I can't see these things. So I'm having to rely on Braden to tell me.
It's a terrible idea.
It is a terrible idea.
My
That's terrible.
Lance can attest to my computer skills.
Well, I can attest to
Yes,
it too because you killed a
Chipper.
stream once. Remember?
That's what I was just
Yes.
thinking when you're like, oh, I have to
It's the
trust
best
Braden. I'm
hack.
like, you remember Braden killed the stream once, right?
Anyone can step on a power bar.
But only one person has done it.
Only one person around this table has. I'm just gonna say that.
I'll wear that medal
Knock on
proudly.
Anyway, this is clearly not one of our regular sessions. We have decided, we've taken a vote around the table that
Yes.
December is the month of Braden.
Welcome to Braden Miss.
So we are
Mary-
once again
Mary
turning
Braden.
over. We are once again turning
Another Mary
over the
Braden.
table and the DMing duties to our lovable Braden, who is going to take us on an adventure this evening. And what that's going to be, only he knows. You do know, right?
Oh, sure.
That was not
Sure.
confident.
Put it this way, Key. He is
Sure.
as prepared for tonight as you are normally for our sessions.
Okay, but fair enough.
Except you use maps, and I still need to work on maps.
So we do have our regular announcements as per usual. Just we'll run through these real quick. We do have our YouTube channel. You can go over there, find all of the video content we create. You can go out to YouTube, search for Casual Cactus, and you'll find all of that. Back episodes, one-shots like we're doing tonight. Extraneous ephemera that we put up. All kinds of fun stuff. You can go check that out. We do also run a Discord server. Any announcements on changes to the schedule or anything like that will be found on Discord. So go check that out as well. I'm going to keep the announcements short so that we can get to the fun stuff.
No, keep going, it's fine.
And we don't actually have any recaps to go through tonight, so we will turn it right over to the main man, Braden.
Oh, jeez, hold on, give me a second.
No,
I
No
got
pressure at
I
all.
got you.
Focus in on my face. There we go. Hi, everyone. Once again, I am scraggly as always. Well, welcome to Intrepid Insurance. It is a collaborative one-shot thing that I have kind of
You've
taken
done the
over.
last few.
I have done the last few. I have.
Much like the month of Braden.
Braden Miss.
Mary Braden.
Apparently that is now a new thing. Okay. If you would like to know what happened to the last Intrepid Insurance, it's on YouTube. I'm not going to recap it. But we arrive at the Intrepid Insurance headquarters at an undisclosed location in the world.
I think there's a town. It's Red Larch.
Red Larch.
I think it's somewhere on
You
the.
probably
on the
know a
North
lot more
Coast.
of Faerun than I do. But
It can be anywhere.
It can be
doesn't have to
anywhere.
be.
It's
we have
just
branches everywhere.
It's like
absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are at your separate desks in the insurance company. It is the getting close to the winter solstice, so a lot of people are getting ready for the holidays and whatnot. But you all are just hoping that nothing comes up before the holidays. But unfortunately, that would be very boring. So something will have to happen. The large half ogre,
Half troll.
half troll.
Yep.
How remember?
Grace.
The half troll, Miss Grace, kind of pokes her head out. I need the four of you to please come into my office for a moment. I might have a last minute job for you all.
Last minute job.
Did I? I'm still actually. Really, the only reason I'm here is because I'm still waiting for my last paycheck. But okay.
Tick tock, tick
I'll
tock.
wait.
I will
Hmm?
scamper.
Yeah, I'll push back from my
And then-
desk and saunter over.
As you all enter Miss Grace's office, let's go around the table and introduce your characters again for maybe people who do not know.
Oh, hi. I'm Mittens. I'm Tabaxi. So I am a cat lady. Little brindly, but there are some purple blotches here and there. I'm really excited to maybe get paid from the last job. Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Our lovely Lance.
I'm Nick. Turns out if you work here, they give you a 20% discount on your student loans. So I'm back. Not an intern anymore. Work study. Ooh, go team.
Woo! Congrats on the work study.
Ooh.
Oh, that wasn't authentic, was
I
it?
know. I really don't want to work here.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
I thought, but so, hello. If you may not know me, I'm Sanny or Sanctus. All my friends call me Sanny. At least they would if I think I have friends.
Wow, that was unnecessarily sad.
I'll be your
Yes.
friend, it's fine.
Well, okay, so
One down.
I have one person that calls me Sandy. Perfect. All right. I'm a barbarian. I'm a tiefling, and I try to keep my horns really nice. They're very nice. I don't know.
like them.
I forgot
you were thank you.
Threads from them, and never mind.
They're probably there's probably a bunch of threads already hung from them. Just
I'm
since
very
Min started.
excited about this.
Yes. Anyway, that's I'm working here. I'm not actually. I don't remember why I started working here. Does anyone know why I started working here? Anyway, I'm here. It's fun. I think. That's yeah.
Well, you started after I did.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I'm-
Yes.
So I'm Mudclaw. I'm a large turtle person.
That's the wrong one.
His cubicle is decorated with lots of, lots of little, what do you call them? Dang it. The trees. The
Bonsai trees?
bonsai trees. Yes, thank you.
Miniature. Are they miniature bonsais?
Miniature bonsai trees.
Perfect.
And he's got a little tea set in one corner. And there's always a little fire under it so that the water keeps boiling. And he just tries to be very zen. His paperwork always takes about twice as long as it should. Everything always takes
Sandy's
about twice as long as it
Always
should.
seems to take a long time, but that's mostly because it's covered in hearts.
I like it. It's a choice.
Oh, I don't know why that got me.
I like that too.
Yeah, no, it's fine. All right, you all enter Miss Grace's office. Sorry to intrude on you before the holiday seasons, but I have a couple of jobs that I would request that you try and do. There are 3 of them, so you do have a a choice, of course, on one of the three.
Oh, okay.
We don't usually get a
Do
choice.
we get paid this time?
The three, just kind of brushing you off. The three are as is followed. A lady, did insure her, pet bird and cat, but they have recently disappeared. Kind of ran away during a, bandit attack on the lady herself.
Missing pet? Alright.
Yes.
I mean,
A
I do like
lady,
cats.
she said like pets.
a lady Cozell.
You like cats.
We wish to try, and a gentleman by the name of Poor Copper wishes to insure his boat to do travels along the Albatross Strait. And I would like you guys to hitch a ride to see what premiums we should serve him, depending on how dangerous it is. And finally, there is a haunted house.
Oh,
Well, I feel like we did a haunted house last time, right?
yeah.
Here's
Chipper
the
says 64 bits for last.
I think
here's
I
the
was
files
on it.
you can go over. You can pick which
We
one
had
you want.
close, remember?
water?
Yes.
I can go with you.
Oh.
Pay up, Chipper.
I'd say I earned that.
And wore half of it.
Oh, I have a headache now. I have a headache. Oh. Take it, you wet beast.
My oh my.
So the
Wet
three.
T-shirt contest, yes. Yes.
So the
That's for the after dark.
you guys can ask questions about specifically any of the three
Do we need to quote that?
Oh, yeah.
any of the three jobs.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of water, but
I find that quite delightful, actually.
Thank you, Poser, for the 100 bits. And Chipper for the
how
50
come
bits.
So many bits. Wow.
Okay, so you've just become the one of us.
Mark
to
on your
sell
bingo
body.
card, Biddy War.
Yes.
What was the quote? I'm sorry.
Take it.
Take it.
Take
You
it,
wet beast.
Oh,
Yep.
It's in the chat.
Why do I always... Why?
It's
me?
law of attraction.
What does that mean?
You attract these behaviors.
Yeah.
You can feel however way you want to feel about
I'm not gonna
that.
touch that one.
And I mean,
Back on track.
Are we ever
Do you guys
on
have
track?
any questions about the three specific
that's not an OnlyFans
files?
partner. I don't know what it is.
I will yield to the preferences of the group. Do you
Nope.
do you two have? I'm gonna say probably not so much the haunted house because we did that recently, and there were some near-death experiences yielded out.
Thank you, Chipper. Yes, I was the one that said it, Keith.
Yes. Yes.
oh.
Anyway, any questions on the three current jobs? If you guys have any more specific questions about what they
I
pertail.
have several.
Sure.
I just didn't realize we were allowed to ask because I hear a lot of screaming come from this office.
This is you guys like poring over the
That's
files
not
to try and
usually
pick
the
which one.
employees.
Oh, okay.
Usually.
So what?
Only on Tuesdays.
What do we find out about the missing pet and the?
You learn a few things about the missing pet. As a side note, Chipper, it's an E instead of an O. Lady Corzell.
No, that was. Sorry. That
No,
was-
it's fine. Lady Corzell.
Break den, not break dawn.
We've known each other for like what, 5 years?
I've
Lady
been spelling your
Corzell.
name wrong all this time. Sorry.
Wow. Lady Corzel was traveling in a carriage with her pet bird and pet cat when they were waylaid by bandits, and the two pets disappeared. The
No,
two
I got it
pets
right.
ran off into the woods.
So they just ran off. We're just finding pets that ran off.
One upside is that they are chained together, so they would be slower trying to get away.
Pets are these?
Why?
A
How-
pet cat and a pet bird.
How
And they're chained together. Catbird.
how long ago did the pets run away?
About a day ago.
Are they cute?
That's a cat.
Unfortunately, the agent
point.
who did the initial insurance thing can't see. So,
I
So-
think I
Do you
know him.
have okay, next question
why
I
he's
have.
here.
Do you have to see to determine whether something or not is cute?
evens or odds.
Odds.
Because
There is an addendum that they do sound cute.
Okay, perfect.
they sound.
They sounded cute. Wonderful.
What about the? Oh, sorry. Were you gonna?
No, I was waiting for you to ask questions.
Why were they chained together?
Just for travel.
Yeah, that's suspicious, isn't it? What
Is
about
it?
the boat thing?
Right. A Captain Poor Cooper wants to insure his boat because he is traveling. He plans to travel across the Albatross Strait to try and cut time shorter and to take passengers through this strait to make travel faster.
Have I ever heard of the Albatross Strait?
Make a nature check. That sounds
Nature
naturey or history.
or history?
Anyone can. If they
I
want.
can actually roll a history check. What is that? That is a 13.
13.
How do I not? Oh, I do have proficiency in that. I just didn't count it. But it's still
16?
just a plus. Oh
16.
wow! I rolled an out one. Never mind.
Oh.
I shouldn't bother looking at the dice until just now.
So, did you roll, Lance, or are you?
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
You two know that the Albatross Strait is a small inlay between two land masses that is in a very tropical climate, and
Tropical, say
it has
like
not
mine.
been cartographed.
Mapped.
Mapped.
It has not been mapped.
I like your version better.
It has not been mapped properly. So
Geographically surveyed.
it has not been correctly
Geographically
surveyed.
surveyed.
There
Yes.
you go.
It would
That
be
has to
so. It would be about a 2-week
not
journey to get to the other side of the Albatross Strait, and hope that poor Copper looks like he wants to try and insure his boat should something bad happen to him through the Albatross Strait. So you guys will take a 2-week journey with him to assess what his premium price would be.
A 2-week tropical cruise sounds
Nope.
nice.
It's not a
I
tropical
could
cruise.
go for a tropical
It's
cruise.
2 weeks on a very small boat in really hot, in temperatures,
And
in dangerous water that we don't know what's there. That's what it is.
it's the not knowing that makes it exciting.
What she said.
I now know why you work here.
It's the not knowing.
I now know why you work here.
I have concerns.
To be fair, actually, in the canonical history of the Intrepid Insurance, besides Miss Grace, Sanny is the longest working person in Intrepid Insurance.
I didn't know it was the Oni still
No,
here.
I'm still here. I've been.
In the essence of Sandy has been in 4 or
You
3.
did
Four.
say that she
Yeah,
started
she has-
working here before you started working here.
No,
Yes.
after.
After,
It-
yeah. I think.
I've been around a while.
I think that's what you said, but okay.
Okay.
If it's not what I said, it's what I meant. You should learn to hear what I'm meaning to say, not what I actually say.
I don't know. Ooh, I mean, I'll go with you guys if you want to do the boat thing. I'm just a little uneasy about water.
And
Well,
any
maybe we
interest
should
on the
go-
last one, or do I not have to worry about the last one?
What?
The last file.
The haunted house.
Haunted house.
Tell us about it.
The haunted house was once owned by a Lord Brookrod, and the house seems to be haunted.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I opened that one
familiar.
recently.
I feel like this just keeps happening to this guy, doesn't it? That's just a forever file.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is a new file?
I am
Yeah.
legally obligated to tell you that I don't know what you're talking about.
I think let's not do that one again. That sounds eerily familiar.
Yes. I can't quite recall, but it does seem. I feel like we did a haunted house recently.
Yeah.
I mean, all of these options sound better than my first job, so.
Oh, right. I had to remember what it was.
You had a murderous
Nice.
hedgehog, I heard.
No,
That was a different one?
no, I broke into prison.
With a murderous hedgehog.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
The blind rabbit.
The blind rabbit, yeah, that's right.
I say we
He got
take
promoted
the
and you didn't.
cruise.
Yeah, I was an intern.
Oh,
That was Nate's one shot.
that's right.
Yeah.
We got stumped by a skull puzzle.
Yeah.
Also, congrats on.
No. I got the job because nobody else applied. Don't congratulate me. This is an act of desperation.
This is a cry for help.
So pets or water?
I say we
Either
take
one.
the cruise.
Not a cruise.
All right, pets it is then.
Okay.
I just gotta yeah. The delivery made that.
So which one are you guys doing?
The pets apparently.
Pets it
I
is.
won't need this. All right. You guys. Now I have to come up with this. Okay.
Oh, he really did prepare for this as much as you prepare for things, Keith.
Of the 3 options, this is the one I have the least amount, but it's fine.
Are you like,
We're gonna work with it.
say that you get to actually offer that one?
Nope.
If you had the
Nope. This is.
Yeah, why-
This is.
why did-
This is. You guys exit Miss Grace's office and begin heading towards the dreaded room, where you
Oh,
open
no.
the door to the teleportation room.
All right.
I don't like this thing.
What don't you like about it again?
It makes me cough up a hairball every time.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
every time?
Is it the same old guy?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't change.
Hand him the.
Yes, thank you. And he just kind of puts on his glasses and shakily reads the instructions before he casts the spell. And you guys go through.
Okay.
Roll con saves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
19, okay.
Also 19.
19,
13.
13.
Nat freaking 20.
Okay.
Wow.
For the most part, all of you are alright. You gently hold it in as you guys teleport in.
Should have gone with the oolong and not the jasmine.
I land on my feet this time. Excellent.
As you guys teleport in, there's kind of a Garson who's like, ah! Oh! Are you all from Intrepid Insurance?
Yes, that's where we're from.
Like a good shield. How does the rest of it
We've
go?
got
We've got you covered.
That.
Yeah.
Right.
I
So
forget about it too.
this is where the you guys are just kind of like in the middle of
But I've
some
been
woods. So this is where the bandits attacked us, and you can kind of see there are some blood spots and a couple of looks like a scuffle had happened here. We do know that the direction that Lady Kozel's pass went is in that direction.
Can I ask why you decided to attach the bird to the cat?
Well, they were both in kind of separate cages, and they were both to save. They both were chained to a thing that attaches to the ground. So when they escaped, that fell open, but they are still attached to each other. So
That sounds like an interesting logistical situation.
That's-
Are there any tracks on the ground?
survival checks.
Okay. I do good in survival. Let's see if this
I do
dice-
good in survival too.
Okay, this
No, I
dice
can't roll.
rolls 1s and 20s.
Which one did you get?
That one is a 1. I have a +7.
but it doesn't matter.
The nature eludes you.
19.
19. 10. You're
Oh,
not
I didn't
looking.
roll. I don't care.
Okay.
He's just going along with the ride.
You do see the tracks.
Is there anything unusual about the
You
track?
only see the cat tracks.
Is it
that unusual?
Is it like a regular sized cat?
No,
or is it
it's-
a cat?
It is a cat. The second one.
Big cat.
How
Big
big
cat.
are these
How big
cat
are the paw
prints?
prints?
Okay, so we're gonna say house cat's about that big, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Lion's
Okay.
about that, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So
I
maybe
believe so.
about like that.
Okay. So yes, big cat.
Big cat. All
Big
right.
cat.
I believe we have been somewhat misled.
I'm shocked.
About?
This
Wait, that wasn't very authentic, was
and
it?
I'm gonna point
No.
down to one of the paw prints. That's not a house
That's a
cat.
big kitty.
That's a big, yes, what she said.
It's a big kitty.
Is it bigger than my
So I
footprints?
begin to wonder what the bird might be.
What?
Not bigger than my footprint?
No,
Oh, no, okay, that's good at least. It's not.
it's about the same size.
Oh. Wait. Is it all 4?
No.
Wait.
You're finally catching on. I see.
Guys?
What is it, Mins?
Why are they only hind legs?
Was the cat walking on 2
it only
legs?
walks on its hind legs.
You walk on 2 legs, don't you?
You're right. But I've also not been reported missing as a pet before.
You've never wanted to be a
Well,
pet?
clearly no one loves you as much as they love this cat.
You bastard. How dare you say that? I have support and love.
I didn't say you didn't. I just said clearly no one loves you as much as they love this cat.
I'm gonna talk to this person over here and ask the situation with the cat that's missing.
Yes.
Does it look like me?
I mean, you are a cat, so yeah.
We don't all look the same. I find that offensive. Does it talk?
It can sing.
The cat or the
sings?
bird.
Both.
They both sing? Do they duet?
Yes.
About how big is the bird?
What size is an Aarakocra?
Medium.
Oh,
Medium.
no.
Yeah.
Are these employed by you?
Not by me. These are the pets of Lady Corzel.
When you say pets,
I imagine they get room and board.
Yeah.
You all
And apparently
You all-
perform for no fee.
You all remember a singular paragraph, which you remember one singular signature of Jack O'Hare at the bottom of the page. Take that as you will.
So they are her pets. Yes?
Yes, they are pets to Lady Cozelle.
Okay.
I think by pets he might mean slaves.
You
Slaves.
say potato, I say tomato.
I don't know that I like you, sir.
It's okay. Nobody loves him enough to call him a pet either.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is slavery, Mr. DM, sir?
Yes.
Is slavery legal?
Depends on where you are.
Depends on which
here?
country you
Do you know
reside
where
in.
you are?
I mean, I have the file.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Does Intrepid Insurance cover slaves? Is that...
Not that you all know.
I have read the
Um,
company books. I know the bylaws. Do we have a coverage for slavery or indentured servants?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Is this one of those situations?
Who are you asking?
I'm sorry.
This is Danny asking Brayden. I
Hi.
just got stuck in the voice.
No, that's fine.
So the case file, does it actually mention anything in
Well, the
regarding
guy who
this
filled out the case file couldn't see.
yeah.
So no, it refers to them as pets.
Eh.
I wonder.
Also, you are in Thane.
Okay,
Wait, we're where?
Thane.
Jeez. Okay.
What do I know about this place?
Do you remember when we were in Schult and there were red wizards and wizards in red robes?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
from here.
This is their homeland.
Well, balls. Okay.
Well, we should probably find them, right?
they went that away.
Well,
Okay.
let's go. And Sandy starts to skip
Were,
in
were
the
there-
direction.
Were there any other tracks like for the bandits?
There are tracks everywhere, but none of them seem to follow the particular tracks of the
Okay.
pets.
In that case, I'll set off following the
All right.
tracks of our.
Make another survival check.
13.
13. Yeah, you're still on the trail.
Okay.
Could I have someone roll a d12 for me?
Yes.
An 11 is a minor encounter. A 12 is a major
10.
encounter. So no
10.
encounter.
10 is no encounter. That's good.
What would it have been for you, Lance?
One.
Okay. All right. As you guys
No
continue.
remorazes today.
Yes.
What? What'd you say?
I said no remorazes today.
It's funny. I was almost gonna pick that for.
That was last night.
Last night we did the same thing, and 3 of us rolled 11s, and 1 of us rolled a 12. Hi.
You
Okay.
bastard.
Okay. I think I found what I'm doing. Okay. All right. You continue traveling. About 2 hours pass as you guys continue following the trail.
Keeping my ears and eyes open for anything that might lead me to believe that we're getting close to our.
All right. Make
Friends.
another survival.
Take advantage on it.
Okay. 19.
19. All right.
Thank you.
You are able to continue watching. You can see occasionally the footprints spaced further apart, and then around that time that happens, you can see there are also white feathers that have fallen to the ground as well.
Okay. And I'm still only seeing just the cat prints, not.
It appears
any bird
that
prints,
it appears the bird might be flying,
as birds do.
as birds
so.
do.
Okay.
Can I have someone roll another d12?
7.
7. Okay, you guys are fine.
Just gonna keep following along. So, guys,
What is it?
what are we gonna do if we find these guys and they don't want to be this lady's pet?
Well,
Well-
first of all, do you have do we still have the file with us? Did we
I'll say
bring
you
it
do,
with us? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we should check the policy and see what it says.
Probably.
I don't have anything on there regarding that
Regarding what specifically?
possession of the.
Sentient being.
Well, I mean, they would have
Yeah.
been sentient regardless, but beings with the possession of autonomous beings.
As far as the paperwork is concerned, these are pets.
Okay, so it specifically says pets. It doesn't have any Are there any exclusions? Are there any loopholes? Any exclusions for? Are there any exclusions in our boilerplate policy for miscategorizing of sentient beings? So is there like a standard loophole? Pets do not include sentient beings or anything like that.
That would be under
What is
the.
the company's legal definition of a pet?
Exactly.
Sentient creatures of like slavery is under a different policy and
Okay.
stuff like that. But once again, to clarify, this is for pets.
Exactly.
So-
So we've got some wiggle room.
You've got
there.
some wiggle room on your loophole.
We have to find them first. Once we find them, we can determine what needs to happen. Just sort of plodding along.
Okay. You guys get to the tracks lead to kind of a very large it's big for a pond, small for a lake, kind of in front of you, and you kind of lose the tracks for a second. So it's a fun thing I've come up with lately in my personal games. I'm going to roll a d20.
Okay.
Who would like to be the one who guesses? Carrie. All right.
Okay.
You get to pick a number.
Okay.
If I roll that specific number, you get to tell me what happens.
Oh, okay.
If you roll if it is the same, if it's the same even or odd, it is still so. For example, if you say like a 7,
Okay.
and I roll say a 13,
Mm-hmm.
you don't get to choose, but it is still a good thing in your favor.
Okay.
If you do not get to the correct thing,
It's even.
it is
it's
a
something
bad
else.
thing, and I get to decide.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
I like that. That's fun.
I like
It is
that.
something I've
Alright.
been doing for my C stuff, as well as the D12 thing. That is for every day of travel, you roll a D12. If it's an 11, it is a minor encounter. If it is a major encounter, if it is a 12, a major encounter.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Kyrie, what number would you like to
13.
go for? 13? Okay. So, this is a natural 20.
Oof.
So,
So it's not a good thing.
it is
No,
not a
it's
good
not a
thing.
good thing.
There's a kraken in this puddle.
Don't tempt me.
This is how we die.
Okay.
Okay.
Who would like to do this evens or odds?
Evens.
Evens? Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure if I like that or not. Okay.
Everyone make perception checks as this begins to happen, as you guys begin to hear
Nat 20.
singing. Okay.
Ooh, perception. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
15.
13.
15.
15. All right, you all see this. You can see, kind of on a rock outcropping in the middle of this lake, you can see 3 beautiful androgynous-looking figures with long hair that just kind of flows in the light breeze that is going on, and they are singing in a very nice harmony.
I'm gonna get.
Could I get the men to roll a wisdom saving throw, please? That was what the evens or odds were for, to see if they go for men or women, this particular pod.
Ooh.
18.
18,
22.
22. Okay, you both succeed.
Yeah,
You feel the gentle pull of you begin to feel a gentle pull of them enticing you into the water. But luckily you both succeed.
Do I have cotton in my component pouch?
Evens or odds?
Odds.
No.
Okay.
You sound real nice, but I don't like water.
Evens or odds?
Oh no. Even.
Okay. One of them in the pod happens to like a particular taste of the opposite sex. I need the women now to roll a wisdom saving throw as
Oh, dear.
another one begins its lovely melody
Oh, no.
of singing,
Sorry.
enticing.
How far away are these things from us?
A what?
They're about
Wisdom.
30 feet.
Okay.
A 7. A 12?
12. Okay. Kyria.
16.
16. Okay. Mittens. You feel the enticement to head towards the water.
What am I doing?
Actually-
Oh,
I need her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. You are considered charm at the moment, by the way.
con is not great, which is probably good for me. So that's gonna be a 10.
Yeah, you can't hear anymore. You're deaf.
Ooh. It got so quiet.
Evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay. You are still feeling that pull towards you.
Well, shit.
As you begin heading out towards the water,
I'm
Uh,
going to.
Dispel
I'm
magic.
gonna.
dispel magic.
Dispel magic on her.
Does dispel magic work on
Spell it.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Hmm.
It's the
Yeah, it's a
DM.
you thing.
evens or odds? This
Odds.
is okay.
Wouldn't it be charm person?
This is more of an innate ability,
Yeah, this might not technically be magic.
Yeah.
but I'll allow it with the dispel magic.
Is it a 3rd level spell or lower?
It's more of an ability, but yeah, it will be able to be dispelled.
Okay.
As you stand in like ankle deep water.
You just cost me 2 spell slots.
No!
And I take back off up the onto the
So
land.
can I act? So they're just out in the middle of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reach behind my shell, pull out a couple of darts,
Really?
and just
we're doing this.
Just getting ready to
Okay.
throw them, but I'm not
Okay.
actually throwing them yet.
There is one more siren left. Who would like to do the evens or odds for the gender that it goes for?
Odds.
Odds? Okay. It goes for the men again, so I need the men to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Since he stuffed his ears, does he have advantage?
I'll allow advantage if you stuffed your ears.
That looks like that's fine.
Lands.
24.
That succeeds.
7.
Ooh.
You feel that gentle pull of loving in the air tonight,
Dispel magic again.
Okay.
and it quickly goes away.
Darts.
Go for it. Are you going for 1, Are you going for multiple?
Only go. I'll go for multiple.
Okay.
Braden, how
Yes.
close together are these sirens?
Like, they are literally sitting on this rock together.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll allow a surprise attack.
All right. So 19 and a dirty 20.
Both hit.
Okay. So the first target will take. Actually, both targets will take 3 points of piercing damage.
All right. As both of them hit, Lance. Is there something you wanted to do?
No, I want to see what they do to getting hit by his darts
Okay.
first.
They seem to be perturbed and dive back into the water. Unfortunately, they are very useless until their prey is in the water. And they get a lot of bonuses.
Yeah.
Back to you guys.
Do we just
I
Look
see
it.
no reason to stick
let's
around.
book it?
Roll
so-
survival to see
so-
if you can find, re-pick up the trail.
Okay. So
I'm gonna roll survival as well.
Go for it.
What if they got drowned?
Then we don't have to cover them anymore.
10.
10.
19.
You were able to pick up the trail. It looks like you can see claw marks along some mud. It seems like someone was dragged. Before they continue heading
away
more
from the water.
to continuing to head further into the forest.
I
Okay.
never thought I'd say this, but good bird.
Okay. Alright, Sunny's going to follow the trail.
Okay.
Skipping, of course, because why wouldn't she?
Do you alert the others?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Okay. You guys-
She'll tell, they went this way, and she'll point, and then start skipping.
All right. As you guys begin heading further into the forest, can I have a D12 roll?
12.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Was there a long rest in between the last encounter and this encounter?
Would you guys have liked to take a long rest?
Well, I don't know how. Like, is this a day for that each one of these rolls happens? I don't know
For the moment, these are like every 2 hours.
Oh,
Oh.
No. Then no.
Okay.
If we get beat up real bad, then we're rest it before.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll level you all again.
5.
Okay.
Don't murder both of us. I mean, I guess you could.
You could, but it might be sad.
Yeah.
Everyone make
Sandy
perception
only
checks
just
real
made
quick.
Her first friend.
Yeah. What was your perception?
A perception check.
Perceiving?
17.
17.
16.
16.
7.
7.
2.
Wow.
I rolled a
7 was
1.
bad.
So what did you two roll again?
17.
17.
16.
Okay. You two both hear something massive crashing through the trees.
Oh, something big. Something big.
What would you guys like to do?
I would like to try to get far to the side of the thing that's swamping through the forest.
Okay.
So I guess I will cut a hard left. Like, everybody, let's get out of its way. Whatever it is.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Sure.
You guys are trying to get around it.
Would I have picked up on it? I have danger sense. Would I have picked up on it?
If your friends kind of like tell you, you can kind of now begin to hear it.
Okay.
It's like the earth is shaking a little bit.
Right.
So nervous.
You guys begin to try and cut around.
Yeah.
Doof, doof, doof. Whatever it is must have heard you because it is
Oh.
heading in your guys' direction.
Shitballs. Okay.
I'm going to try to hide.
All right, everyone hide. If you would like to try and hide.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure, I'll hide.
Let's see. Stop. Could be better. Could be worse. It's gonna be a 13.
You have
13.
failed me. An 8.
8.
23.
23,
19.
19. Okay.
I have to save the turtle.
Okay.
Is it clear that the turtle is not being very stealthy?
He for thematic purposes, he is into his shell and is trying to make
so that's there are mechanical stuff for that. I imagine he sort of reached over, pulled like a palm frond, and
I
just
can't
sort
see
of
you.
st-
You can't see
Pulled
me.
pulled it
Therefore,
down
I'm
over his over.
Exactly.
Bryn, do
Yes.
I have enough time to cast a spell before he
You may.
is seen? Great. You're now invisible, Keith.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a strangely positioned palm frond in the middle of nothing. Just
Yes.
hovering.
Anyone take note of the flood?
Bursting over the trees, you can see this large gray-skinned giant, maybe like 15 feet tall. In its hands, it's got this massive club that looks like it just like ripped a stalactite from the ceiling and has wrapped some leather around it and is just wandering around. It's like, I heard something.
Five, four, five.
As it it takes a look around with a nat 1. Must be elsewhere.
Must have been the wind.
A squirrel farted in the forest.
If no one's around to hear it, then
Finally,
nothing will happen.
you can no longer hear it.
If a tree falls in a forest and the giant doesn't hear it, did it actually make a sound?
Okay.
Actually, it would have only spoken giant, but that's fine. Thematically, that works better.
You think it's safe now?
Safe? No.
Would be really
Is the
bad if it saw.
giant-
It would. That's a really bad encounter if it had saw
Is the
you.
giant gone? Yes.
Yes.
But no, it is probably not safe.
Let's just find these two things and get the hell out of here.
All right.
Should've
Make a
liked
survival
to-
to continue following the trail. Whoever would like to.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Okay.
Okay, you're
Well,
fired.
I will.
Everybody.
You start following a small trail before a giant footprint obscures it. You've lost the trail.
Oh yeah, I'm not following that one.
What about you two?
16.
16. You were able to actually. Oh yeah, you're able to follow the trail. It looks like they attempted to cover their tracks, but not well enough for you.
Okay.
As you guys continue following,
Satan's still
it is
screaming.
almost getting dark. As you guys are still continuing on, let's have another D12 roll.
3.
Nothing happens as night approaches.
Yay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do another event roll. Who would like to gamble for the number?
Oh no. Sure. Why not?
Will this be happening before or after our long rest?
Before.
12. Is it 12?
I've never had it happen before, but it's a 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
you
nice.
get
have a
to.
chance to end this thing right now.
You do.
You absolutely do. You get to dictate what happens.
So, and this would be kind of like you said it was sundownish.
Yep. As night begins to approach.
I mean, it's only 7, so.
I was about to say the shortest one shot ever.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we could always, go do the 2-week vacation.
There you go on our
Tropical
Ooh,
cruise.
okay.
so
After.
We could double book in
Yeah,
theory.
we could do that.
We end up finding a really nice little nook. It's kind of on a on a cliffside.
Okay.
It has a nice little shelter already kind of built into it and whatnot.
Okay.
And any things that have used this as shelter up to this point have clearly cleared out long ago.
Yep.
And yeah, we have a reasonably safe spot to bed down for the night, and can hear an Aarakocra whistle. I don't know how they communicate.
Sure. Apparently they whistle.
They, yeah,
At least in
chirp.
within chirpable
You,
distance.
you hear off into
of
the
us, yes.
distance. You hear off in the distance a rendition of Three Caballeros.
Whenever they would be singing, like we hear campfire songs from the distance, so we
Mhm.
know that we're on the right track.
Let's have everyone make perception checks then, as you guys are on top of this cliff.
Oh yeah, I sent that one to jail. Where'd my dice go? Oh, that's so much better. That's a 26.
26.
21.
21.
14.
14.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You all can see off into the far distance. You could estimate maybe half a day's travel. You can see a small campfire.
Oh,
And you can
Oh.
hear a rendition of the Three Caballeros off into the distance.
They're not half bad.
They do perform very well.
Yeah.
So do we travel through the night to catch them up, or do we go ahead and just rest for a bit and then go?
I vote rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Who wants to
I
take
suspect we should keep an eye on that campfire. Though.
Yes, we should take watches.
Okay.
So just for the evening, I need a D12 roll to see if anything happens during the night.
4.
Nothing happens during the night. As the morning dew awakes you all, as you guys took shifts watching the campfire. As morning approaches, the light kind of dims the campfire, taking out, and the morning dew wakes you all as you guys begin to head into the direction of the campfire.
I would like to take a very short moment to tree myself for a sec to see if I can follow the line of movement in the foliage to know what direction they're headed.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Oh, still not bad. 17.
17. They are to like the north of you. It appears they are heading eastward.
So once we get about to where that campfire was, they're headed east from that. So if we kind of move with a little bit of a diagonal and triangulate that, we should hopefully end up making up a little bit of ground.
That sounds smart. Cool. So we'll strike off to the northeast.
All right. As you guys strike off, let's have someone do a survival check to make the heading.
Have assistance.
Okay, I'll take it.
You have assistance. You
You
already
already
have
have-
advantage.
Yeah.
You
so
don't need to
burn
spend
the
it.
inspiration yet.
I know, but I rolled a 1.
Well,
Yes,
then
but-
you're
but
guaranteed to get something better.
But I'm giving you assistance.
Yes,
so
but
you
allow her
already
to
have
change
advantage.
dice.
Ah,
She might not
Yes,
like
that
this
is-
Okay,
greatest one.
16.
gotcha. I got you.
18.
18? Okay.
Yeah.
You do not have any problem triangulating a direction. There seems to be a large tree that is kind of your heading, that you guys are heading to. Now, on your way there, let's have 3d12 rolls to see if anything,
I will roll.
any encounters happen.
I already did one, so Danny, go ahead and do one.
2.
Okay.
2,
6.
6,
2 and 7.
7. You have no encounters on your way to this giant tree.
That's impressive.
Now,
Easy day.
Easy day.
who would like to do this next event roll?
I mean, I can.
I already did.
Okay, let somebody else
8?
go.
Alright. It is not an 8, and it is an odd number.
Crap.
Well,
Nice.
It's okay.
diggity diggity dang.
It's alright, I've got all my spell slots back.
I'm gonna spend that on everyone doing I'm gonna spend that by everyone rolling a stealth check at disadvantage.
Oh dear.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. I'm going to give my lovely
So
pets advantage to see what
Okay.
Well, disadvantage doesn't mean much when they're the same thing.
That's true.
Kyrie?
4.
4?
18.
18.
13.
13.
9.
9.
no.
Okay.
Congratulations on being the only one of us that's particularly stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
+5. I just
So do I.
struggling with those numbers higher than 10.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys get to this large tree, you can you kind of try to softly and quietly approach. But like a Galapagos turtle cutting its way through the forest and a large
Bubblegum pink.
bubblegum pink tiefling and a cat complaining about the morning dew.
I don't like being wet.
You see standing at the base of the tree. You can see two figures seem to have spotted you and are heading and are attempting to run away.
How far away are they?
100 feet.
Okay, I'm going to use my movement to
Alright.
run toward them. I have, I think, 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
Yep, I do have 40 feet of movement, so I will.
I am casting Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay.
Let me know when since we're not quite in rounds yet, let me know when I can cast another spell.
Okay. Just allow everyone else to figure out what they're doing.
So yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do, but I want to make sure that I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Pretty much.
Alright.
Yes.
So
My favorite part of Aristocats.
Okay.
Okay, so you are casting Expeditious Retreating on yourself. Sandy, you are just beginning to book it.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend a key point and a step of the wind
Okay.
and head that direction as well.
That is scary to think that a turtle is just booking it at double speed. That is a terrifying thought.
A turtle monk, so I've got 80 feet of movement.
So 80, 90. Let me just do all the maths real quick. 80,
Yeah.
90.
I have 40 feet.
So
regular
80
movement,
again.
but yeah. Since that's
I am not using all of my action economy for movement, though.
You're only going 60?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I take that back. I'm using it until I can get myself within 60 feet of the.
Mittens,
People
what are you
running.
doing? I believe you were
I mean,
looking at wild shapes.
That's you know
Actually,
that's my
that
bonus
spells,
action.
but
Bonus
None
action.
of
Yeah.
those are gonna be
So.
great
Okay.
without hurting them. So I am going to try and take a quick wild shape.
Okay.
I want a flight speed. I think. Can I have
Nope.
flight speed? I can't. Yet.
Not at your level. No.
Yet.
I believe
Sorry.
that is an 8th level ability.
Never mind.
You can have a swim speed.
Yes.
That does not help me in this case.
All right, so they're running away from us.
They are running.
I'm just
Brayden,
gonna dash.
Yes.
I'm gonna do a lot of booking it.
let
Okay.
me know when I get within 60 feet of one of them.
You are within 40 feet of both of them.
Then I need the cat to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's your DC?
16.
That is going to be a 17.
I'm spending
Can
an
I-
inspiration to make them roll again.
Okay, that is a fail then.
Hold person.
Am I going?
Old person, okay.
Hold person on the cat.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go into initiative then, real
Okay.
quick.
Hurt the
Oh no.
guys.
Come on. No! Hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, that was a 13, and because I was holding it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
also a 1.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be
This
a
could technically
3.
work. Okay. Danny.
That's 3.
3.
Because I don't hold things correctly.
14.
14.
16.
16.
It's not good,
14.
Mr. Dice.
14.
What's your dex?
Probably higher. He is a monk.
+2.
Aha, mine's +3.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay then.
lovely.
Nick has learned from his last time working here. Gotta be fast on your feet so that you don't get stuck
All
in
right.
jail.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay. The Eric Crocker is going first. Seeing as he is no longer able to move, he is going to turn to the rest of you. He's going to clap his hands and he's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on all of you.
How far away from me is it?
He is 40 feet.
Counterspell.
Okay. The spell does not go off.
Nick's just like, no.
Yeah, he can't do anything else. Okay,
Sucks when that happens, doesn't it?
sucks. Yeah, it does suck when it happens.
Like I said, Nick has learned from his last experience working for Intrepid Insurance.
Next up is Sani.
Okay. Let's see. How close am I to them?
You are 20 feet from them.
Okay. Well, I will use some of my movement to get to them, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see. And I guess let's see.
Bird
I
tried to cast a spell. I
will.
stopped him.
I guess
And the
I
bird
will
would have done one
grapple.
other thing, but that will not matter for most
What?
part. He would have done something else, but don't worry about it.
It doesn't affect us.
Oh.
Doesn't affect
Okay.
you all.
Yeah. I guess I will. Grab on. Well, okay.
You will attempt
Can I?
to grapple the bird.
Yeah, grapple the bird.
Okay.
Because.
Roll for it then.
Yeah.
I'm giving him.
What is it?
It is either. It is for you. It is an athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, perfect. Because I have advantage, or I have proficiency. Okay, 19.
You'll see.
19.
The burb rolled a 12.
Okay.
Burb?
The
Burb.
burb. The
Burb's
burb
the
rolled a
word. Yeah,
12.
burb is the word.
The burb is the word.
Burb.
Okay. You have grappled the Arakokra.
Perfect.
It is just like, no, let go, please, just let go. Next up is
Squawk. Go.
next up is Nick.
Oh, great. I'm going to walk up to them. Be like, sorry, we need your help really fast. Have you seen a pet cat and a pet bird anywhere?
Make a deception roll.
No, I am honestly asking, have you seen a pet cat and a pet bird anywhere?
Oh, the era Krokro will quickly say, "No, we are just a Aarakocra and a Tabaxi."
All right, well, they're not here.
Alright.
The Aarakocra looks confused as the tabaxi is just frozen in place. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I see no pets here.
Mudclaw.
So how long is the chain between these two?
About like 10 feet.
About 10 feet. Okay. I'm going to aim for a spot right in the middle of the chain,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack the chain.
Go for it.
That turtle was fast as lightning.
What is the-
19?
19. Do you remember what the specific HP and AC of a chain
Oh, the
is?
chain is? No.
It's in,
Is it?
it's in the. Hold on.
I'll hear. I can look it up.
Yeah, in the player's handbook under equipment there is a chain. So if you would please look that up real quick. So
it has
what?
10 hit points, and it doesn't list an AC, but it says it can be burst with a successful DC 20 strength check.
Okay. So what did you?
Okay, so first of all, the quarterstaff sort of comes out and jabs down in between one of the links, and I'm going to start prying.
Okay.
My first attack is going to be a 19.
19 will hit the chain that cannot move.
For a total of 6 points.
No.
The next attack, I'm actually going to sort of rear back, and there's going to be a line of 5 feet wide acid
Okay.
coming out of my mouth.
All right.
It needs to make a dex saving throw.
The chain.
The chain.
The chain actually, just for my sake. Okay.
As you do it, the chain's
chain.
like,
It's like,
Yeah, no, I only did that for funsies. No, the chain
Well,
automatically
I
fails.
mean, it's
Automatically
still
fails.
connected.
So it's going to take 8 points of acid damage,
The acid eats through the chain.
and it breaks.
Yep.
Ah, those chains, they're nasty beings. You have to watch out for them.
So, are we still in initiative?
Not really.
So
Okay.
just to clarify,
So
you're an Aarakocra, that's a tabaxi.
Okay, the tabaxi is able to break through your hold person and is now just kind of standing there, kind of wondering what is going
So
on.
to clarify, you're an Aarakocra and you're a tabaxi, right?
I am a Aarakocra, and yes, I am a tabaxi.
Now
yes.
I have a very important question for you.
Of course.
What was the name of the lady who owned them?
Cozell?
Did Lady Cozell claim that you were her pets?
Yes, she
Okay,
made a.
great. We have here a classic case of insurance fraud.
That's what it sounds
does
like
sound
to
like.
me.
Not
Well,
you guys.
sorry to
didn't
trouble
do
you.
anything wrong.
Oh, of course we did not. Of course.
Have a
not.
nice day.
Wait, on that insight check?
Sure.
Why do we care?
I'm just curious. I mean, if she was keeping them as slaves, I doubt that I would throw much of a fuss, but the way he said that, I just now want to know. Oh, probably not then. That's an 8.
Hard to read.
Huh.
18.
The response is only because they are confused.
Okay.
Because they thought they were about to get captured, but now something else is going on.
Wraps up that case.
She was clearly like keeping you against your will and stuff, right?
Kind of, yeah.
How long has she been keeping you?
That's true.
Couple of years now.
Probably years.
How long
Couple
have
years.
they been insured?
Oh, 2 years.
Okay.
Okay.
So, coming back and charging her with insurance fraud?
No, this is This is a classic case of insurance fraud.
Yeah.
She should have taken out the standard slavery indentured servant policy. Instead, she
Of the
claimed
pet.
they were pets and took out the cheaper pet policy. This is 2 years of insurance fraud.
Yep.
Indeed.
And I think we can probably take that to the courts of Thay. And she doesn't want that going to the courts of Thay.
I like this.
Yeah, so our job's done.
Can we like burn a little bit of wood or something and say that something bad happened to her former pets so nobody else comes after them to try and claim them?
I broke the chain. They're free to go separate
But
directions.
I don't want anybody
What if we
to,
just
like,
bring back the chain?
Okay, look, we will not be coming back because they were incorrectly insured,
Yes.
and we're obviously not going to let someone who just defrauded us take out another policy. Not to mention, they're not actually her property anymore because they escaped and no one could find them. I don't think we have to worry about it. I think we go back and tell them that, we discovered that this was a case of insurance fraud. That there were no pets, there were indentured servants.
Best part for the
Yes.
company is we don't have to pay out on the policy.
Bingo.
Indeed.
Fair point. Okay, as long as we're pretty sure nobody's gonna come after these
I
guys,
mean,
I'm okay with it.
we can't control
We
what the
can't.
Red Wizards or other people that work for her are gonna do.
Yeah.
But they seem to be doing a pretty good job staying alive.
They
It
managed,
should be a little easier now that
they
you're not
managed to
connected.
get around the sirens and the giant.
That's true. That's true.
So, like I was saying, have a nice day. Toodaloo.
Would you like some candy?
They just book it.
Do they go in the same direction or do they go different directions?
They go in the same direction.
Okay.
Job done.
I have never seen a tabaxi get along that good with a bird. That's kind of
He
impressive.
may just be biding his time.
It's a walking meal. And when it was chained to you, you knew you'd have it.
I mean, I guess that's fair. That's reasonable. Okay. So we're taking this one to okay. Open and shut case.
Case
Fraud
has been
it is.
investigated. And we have determined that this was a case of fraud.
Yes.
Oh crap! You know what this might mean though?
Hmm.
We
What?
might have to go and actually get the lady.
And
I don't think that'll be a problem.
I hope not. Meh.
She was waylaid by bandits and her pets escaped. How big a problem do you think she's going to be?
I guess that kind of depends on the bandits that waylaid her, huh? It's fine.
also, I don't know why they'd send us to go find her.
Have you met our employer? You know, I use that term really loosely because I have yet to get a paycheck from the last job we did.
Who would like to do an evens or odds real quick?
Evens.
A Chimera attacks. Everyone roll initiative.
The mountain falls down, everyone dies.
I need to fill space, okay?
We can just end the stream early.
No!
Right, Kaina, you heard right.
18.
18,
That's
21.
a thing.
21.
I can't even.
Yeah, I can't even either.
That's
Wow.
5.
5 and
17.
17. Okay.
The Chimera.
Landing in the midst of you is a Chimera. What would you like to do? As it
I mean-
bleats, roars, and
I mean-
meows at the same time.
Roar! Brr!
Can I try an animal handle?
When it comes
Not
to your
an
turn,
animal.
yeah.
No,
Not
not
an
an animal.
Yeah, not an animal.
Monstrosity.
Not an animal.
Okay, great.
Okay, I keep my
This is
wits
fine,
about me
this is
enough. I'm
fine.
not going to actually pull myself into my shell.
Okay.
But I am, however, going to, instinct kicks in, and the quarterstaff lashes out. Are we close enough that we can consider the beast flanked?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I don't
It
like
is
rolling a natural
actually in
one.
the middle of us. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
8 doesn't hit. doesn't.
No,
Die to
unfortunately.
something that
Okay,
bleeds at me.
so that was my first attack. Second attack. Actually, second attack, I'm going to Breath of the Dragon again,
Okay.
and it's going to be.
I'm gonna go
Oh
somewhere.
God.
I got $20 in my
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because anything I do is going to hit somebody. Well, let me ask you this: can I? No, because I'm flanking. Never mind. I was going to ask if I could do a 30-foot line and miss my compatriot, but I won't do that. So second attack. Okay. 22.
22 hits.
22 hits. Okay. For 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a key point.
Okay.
And then I may actually wind up using 2 of them. Actually, yes. Before I do that, I'm going to use a key point, and it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Stunning strike.
That's a 17.
Damn it. Key point, I'm going to a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So this will be my third of 4. Flurry of blows has to be unarmed, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that it matters. 24 will hit.
Yep.
For 6 points of Can I hang on? Can I do this? 6 points of cold damage,
Okay.
and last strike is a 23
23 hits.
for 5 points also of cold damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my
All right. Sanny,
Okay. I'm going to go into my rage.
go for it.
All right. So. Let's see. My first attack is a 23. Will it hit?
A 23 will hit, yes.
Okay.
I certainly hope so.
Right. I know. I'm like a 23 better hit. Okay. So 23 and for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
This is why I really wish I had that silvery barbs.
Will a 19 hit?
19 will hit, yes.
Okay. For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am using my bonus action to attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that again. 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. For 8 points of damage again.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Nick,
That is my turn.
I would like to enlarge the turtle.
you enlarge the turtle.
So you have advantage on strength saves and checks,
Dude.
and your weapons deal an extra 1d4 of damage.
Nice.
Good to know.
All right. Next up is the Chimera.
Of course.
Let's see. Okay. It's gonna move. You two can get attacks of opportunity if you would like.
Can I? As
Can I-
well?
It is moving that it can, it is only going out of these two's range.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you cast a spell on an attack?
No.
Only if you
unless
have
the
Warcaster.
feat.
Okay, I do not. So I will instead.
I miss.
Okay.
By a lot.
I'm a booping with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Oh, I think I might actually. So that's going to be a 21.
21 will hit.
And that's going to be 5 plus. Where'd it go? 7.
No, both.
7.
It's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Boop.
Boop. Okay.
That's quite the boop.
All right.
It's such a boop. That's a.
You watch as it goes in for a claw attack against you, Sandy, as you
Okay.
have done most of the damage to it.
Just use
That's
the
going to
key.
be a 15 to hit.
Let's see. It will barely hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to... and a 15-foot cone catching all of you in fire breath.
It will be
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
fire breath
Yes.
Save.
Okay. and a dex save.
I might... I think this is going to be...
Oh, that's not terrible. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible.
21.
Give me a second. Connect. And one more. Wow, that's a lot of 7s. Okay. Well, let's wait for Lance to return, just so then... actually, we can probably go through you guys real quick before he comes back. Alright, Mittens, what was your dexterity saving throw?
So my dex save was 17.
That succeeds. You take half damage. You take 17 points of fire damage.
Oh, man, I'm glad we leveled.
Sandy,
17.
14.
14. You fail.
I will still
You will
take half
still
damage
take half, so you
because
take
I-
17 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And the total?
21.
21. You'll take 17 points of fire damage.
Ow.
Yeah, ow. That's right.
That is its turn. We will come back to what Lance took when he comes back.
So are you doing the 50% damage thing for falling unconscious?
If you would like to.
Are you gonna fall unconscious? That's
Oh.
very unfortunate.
Nope. I'm good.
Good.
Okay. Mittens. It is your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna point at the sky and say bibbidi bobbidi boo. And when I do so, a storm cloud is going to churn.
Okay.
And I need your chimera to make a dexterity
A
save.
dexterity saving throw for the chimera. That is going to be a 10.
That does not save. So that's going to end up being a plus 5. So 15 points of lightning damage.
Okay. All right.
Let me
Anything
make
else
sure
you would
that
like
really
to
was
do?
all of the things. Yeah, oh yeah, and I can keep that held without burning another slot.
Okay. Good to know.
Sweet.
Back to the top of the round. Mudclaw.
Okay. I would like to maneuver myself in such a way that I can find a line that does not encompass my friends.
Okay. You are able to do so since it moved and is no longer being surrounded
Okay.
by your friends. You are able to maneuver so you can only get to the chimera.
So my first attack will be my my Breath of the Dragon.
Okay.
Wait,
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
do you have stunning strength?
I
A
do,
what?
yes.
A what saving throw?
A dexterity saving
Stun,
throw.
stun, stun.
What is this for?
Breath of the Dragon.
That's only going to be a 3.
That is not going to succeed. So it is going to take 10 points of lightning damage
All right.
for my first attack. My second attack
Going to be a punchy punch.
is going to be the staff is going to come. My quarter staff is going to come down on its little heady head
All right.
for a 23.
23 to hit. Yep, that hits.
And first the damage is going to be a. Why am I rolling a d6? Because I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Two-handed is 8 points of bludgeoning damage,
All right.
and I'm going to sink a key point into it for stunning strike. So make a Constitution saving throw.
15.
And it still makes it. And so I will use another key point and flurry of blows.
Yep.
15.
That'll hit.
15 will hit.
That just barely hits. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
4 points of bludgeoning damage. Actually, is it bludgeoning damage with my claws? 15. Sorry.
You
slashing
barely
damage.
pass. You only take 17 points of fire damage.
17.
17.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
So it's, what did I say? 4 points of slashing damage with my claws.
For your claws.
And final attack, a 19 should hit.
Yes.
Another 4 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And let's actually, let's just leave it slashing. That's fine.
Okay. Next up is Sanny.
You know
I
you know what I
will
didn't do?
make an attack.
What did you not do?
I didn't add the d4 on those attacks. So it wouldn't apply to the breath weapon, but it'll apply to everything else. So that's another 4. And another 2. And another 2. So another 8 total.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, Sanny.
I will make my first attack, which will be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 4 points of damage.
Okay.
A 21
21 will hit.
for 11 points of damage. And a 23
That'll hit.
for 11 points of damage. Again,
Very nice.
slashing damage.
All right. Anything else?
I
Second
don't
use of
think
that.
so.
Okay.
That's my
Nick?
All right. Is there any particular type of damage that we have discovered is not good to use against a chimera?
Not that you guys have asked and or seen.
Okay.
No.
Then I'm going to use Chromatic Orb at second level
Okay.
with acid
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Does a unnatural 20 hit.
Yes.
Okay, that'll be 26 points of acid damage.
Jeez. I kind of forget that lower level druids aren't heavy damage dealers.
No, they're not.
Okay. That is your turn. It is the Chimera's
But
turn.
you
But
might
I
get
am.
turned into something that does a little more.
That's true. I haven't
You
really thought
can,
about that.
if you need to, but also we have me.
Are you
Check
circled?
real quick.
Take them.
Then you should
Okay.
definitely be turning
Its
into-
fire breath does not
When
come
I
back.
had like 30 points of damage. Or,
Yeah, its fire
Close.
breath does not come back. It's just gonna fly up. Anyone can make a attack of opportunity if they'd like.
yes.
Of course.
I will.
Yep.
$16?
16 will hit.
Okay.
11 is not going
No,
to.
11 does not hit.
15?
Just barely hits.
Woo!
10.
I didn't make one.
10
Okay.
points of damage.
Mine's just 5.
Okay. And it is just gonna fly 60 feet straight up. It looks like it is attempting to run away. Mittens.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and zippity zappity him.
Okay.
And so he needs to make a dex save.
That is a nat 19.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna take 8 points of lightning damage.
8 points of lightning damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, seriously?
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Like I
So-
said, you don't really need to hit heavy when you have a barbarian.
Well, because everything about this is really bizarre anyway. When the lightning hits, it does one of those cartoon fry things where you can see like the internal skeleton,
Okay.
and it's kind of like all of the hair stands up on end and whatnot. And as it falls back to the ground, it lands looking suspiciously like a strange kind of 3-headed cooked turkey, but huge.
Okay.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Woohoo!
That means they know what a menu is.
Yep.
They've been to a restaurant.
Mhm. Yep. Evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay. It just starts raining.
Sorry if I did that. I don't know if that would have happened anyway or not.
I would have thrown something else at you.
I think that is our cue to leave.
To freaking go.
I just think the barometer's falling sharply.
You're terrible. Also, that pun only works if barometers are actually falling sharply.
True.
Let's book it.
Yep, time to go.
Alright, you guys head back to,
I guess where the little guard dude is.
okay. Let's do, just for the sake of brevity, let's roll 3 d12s. See if anything encounters you on the way back.
Yes.
8.
7, 8.
12.
Keith!
Oh, happy days are here again.
Get some spell slots back.
Yeah.
No, it
now
took
I'm
us a
now
day
I've
to
suffered
get out
a level
here.
of
Did we-
exhaustion,
do we-
so here
Is
we
this
are.
like after we camp for the night on our way back? Or-
Mhm.
Okay, so we
Okay,
have a
so-
long
Oh,
rest.
I'll say you guys get a long
Okay.
rest.
So we're back up at full.
Let's see, which one of these do
Get
I
my
want to
spell
throw at
slots
you
back.
all?
I get to prepare different spells.
Let's see what the stats for this are. Ooh, lovely. Okay. Evens or odds? First one to call it out.
Odds.
Okay.
I'm
I have good news and bad news. What would you like first?
The
Good news.
It hasn't seen you.
That's real good. What
That
is
is
it?
good news.
news.
What is
It's a
it?
black. It's a young black dragon.
Oh.
Okay.
What the hell is this woods? I don't.
So
why
I'm
does
hiding.
it exist
Okay.
in this place? Why was
I'm
she coming through here? Yes,
also,
I'm definitely hiding.
All right, everyone make stealth checks then.
I'm pretty decent. Probably not decent enough. I don't know. It's a 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, just tuck it.
Yeah.
16.
18.
18,
15.
15. Okay.
So 15, 16, 17, 18.
Well, that's cute.
Does
That
it
is
look
cute.
like the dragon is seeing us?
Well, I'm about to roll to see if it does.
Okay, I am holding my action
Um,
so that if it does, I can do something.
Okay.
If it does, I'm just gonna make it reroll. I'm just gonna make it reroll.
Okay.
Possibly.
I'm just gonna chuck this over. Actually, you know what? Not so. It's not my gem dice. We're gonna do one of my murder dice.
You're
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
So-
okay.
Oh boy.
It needs
You gonna murder
a
Mitten?
10 or lower to not see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Reroll. Do you want me to roll or to give it to you? Oh, there you go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah! It's an 8.
Okay, I made back the murder dice. Okay. You hear the flapping of wings above you as woof, woof. You can see a decently sized black dragon just fly. You can hear it flying over the edge as you guys just
to be
hide.
safe, I'm gonna reduce the turtle.
Okay. You reduce.
So you're half your normal size.
You reduce the turtle.
I mean, I'd already pulled into my shell.
Oh, I
anyway.
know, but so like your whole just. Whoop.
Reduce the turtle as you can hear it woof, woof, kind of fly over above you, kind of surveying the land for perhaps a nice, easy meal for it. What is this?
Stephen being
Steven.
and proud of his accomplishments.
And proud of his.
Yeah, I have not got. Well, actually, I don't think I've gotten to that point. Although, Gaming Hyena, if you are listening, let me know if that is actually something you guys have said to me at some point. I cannot remember, but the young black dragon just continues flying off above the woods. The thing that ST Freestone said. All right, you guys return back to where the bandit attack was. Yeah, have you guys said that to me? Alright, you guys returning, see that one guard just kind of standing there, just being like, "Oh, you've returned." He's kind of like set up a camp here. Like you can guess he's probably just had to wait here until you guys have returned back with the pets.
Oh.
So I pull one arm into my shell, and when it comes back out, I've got a writ of a notice of policy cancellation.
Okay.
I'm afraid we have to cancel your mistress's policy. She misrepresented the facts.
Okay.
Our legal team will be in touch.
Okay. One final event roll. Who would like to do it?
I will.
All right. What's the number?
No,
5.
not one of those. Oh,
One of these.
Oh, when is it? Oh, okay. 18.
18. Okay. All right. It's 5.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Do I have the dragon come back? That is the question.
Oh, okay.
Evens or odds? Someone.
Evens.
First one to say. Okay. It's not the dragon,
But it's something else.
but it is something else. Actually, you know what? Because I have wanted to use that.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Doof, doof, doof.
It's the giant.
Entering the grove, you see that giant before. I found you. Let's roll initiative.
Wait, there's a teleportation circle like right here, right?
Yeah. There is.
Why would we do this?
Natural 20.
Nice.
For a 27.
Okay.
10.
Well, I'm going to use one of the murder dice for this.
Murder
17.
dice.
Damn it.
Murder dice.
Should probably roll for the guard. Oh, okay. Mittens.
What did I say? I'm gonna go 10.
10. Nick.
I already changed my dice. So
Natural 20.
they have to practice sitting on 20s.
Sandy.
17.
17.
Natural 20.
Okay. But who goes first?
He does.
For a 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
So double star for that.
Somebody took the alert feat.
Okay. Mudclaw, you are first.
So, is there a teleportation circle here?
Can we just leave?
You know that there is a way to teleport your way back. Yes.
Okay.
One of you has like a return rod.
Okay, and does it have a particular amount of time to, get it all set up and ready to go?
It takes about 10 seconds.
Okay, so just
for
a
it to
little-
charge up and poof
You have
out.
to make it a round.
And people have to be at least within, like, close to whoever is holding the rod.
Okay, and do we know who's got the rod?
You may choose who has it amongst the 4 of you. Who has the return rod?
Everyone roll the d4.
I am not very smart, but I'm pretty wise. Yeah, the D4
2.
works.
2.
Also a 2.
1.
Also a 2.
Apparently,
So
you're
all
the
that's
only
how-
person who didn't roll.
The one person who is not the same number, you have the return
Yeah.
rod
Okay.
to make
Um,
things more even. So, Mudclaw, you are first.
All right. I'm going to grab the guard and pull him into proximity of the intern. I'm sorry, the new employee.
Okay. He has pissed himself at this point, seeing this stone giant lumbering out from the woods.
Okay, so is he going to resist me at all, or
Absolutely not.
then that's all I'm doing at this point.
Okay.
Go. Go. We
Nick?
need to go now.
Does it take my action to activate the teleportation?
Yes, but at the end of your next turn, you all will teleport
At the end of your next turn.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
because it takes 10 seconds for it to.
I will activate it then.
All right, you do so.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Sanny.
Sammy's just gonna. She's gonna try to intimidate the giant.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. 16. To intimidate
It's
the
also a
giant.
16.
I used all my inspirations
On what?
on rolling for stuff. I don't know. What I used them for.
Okay.
I had a
And-
bunch.
Being inspired, Lance.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do,
I-
Sanny, or are you just gonna
On
wait
my-
for the inevitable doom of this thing?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should
It
rage.
is.
Okay,
It is-
you know what? I'll rage. Why
So if
not?
you
I'm
get hit-
upset because
so
I
if
didn't
you get
intimidate.
hit, you
Can
have
you rage?
resistance.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'll rage.
Evens or odds to someone.
Odds.
Okay. The guard has some courage to pull out like a light crossbow and fire.
That's good.
That's
of him.
something.
Oh, he hits! But then the giant catches the arrow in his hand
Oh my-
using his reaction.
Shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Can they do that?
Yep. They have
Apparently.
they can use their reaction to if a rock or similar object is hurled at the creature, the giant can, with a successful dexterity saving throw, cast the missile.
You know, I imagine that is designed for, like, when it says rock, I assume it means
What?
siege engines, but it just says rock. So,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
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 Wow.
Next is the stone giant's turn.
Oh no.
Gonna get the murder dice out for this one.
This is gonna hurt.
Probably.
Okay. I have good news and bad news.
Why?
What would you guys like to hear first?
The good news.
The good news is that he rolled one of the club attacks is a natural 1.
What's the bad news?
Aw.
The other one's a natural 20.
Who's he targeting?
Now, do you throw
What?
the guard under the bus?
No.
No? Okay.
Who is he targeting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d4 real quick.
Who's he targeting?
Actually, it's able to be a d6. It's good. Unfortunately, it's going to be Mittens.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
So
I'm gonna be roadkill, you guys.
it's gonna
I
hurt.
should have held my action. No.
Oh wow. Okay.
If we were one level higher, I could do something about this.
Right.
You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
as this giant stalactite just goes boom right on top of your cat.
Are you
As
still alive?
the club lifts, as the club does that thing where it's just like
I'm even
off
conscious.
of the
I'm just-
off the cat, and it looks like the stone giant
I stick
will
to it for
continue
just a
going
second.
on for several. It will continue its assault. Still. Next up is Mittens.
Okay. So firstly, okay, where is everybody in relationship to this?
Everyone needs to be next to me.
Yes.
So
Where
so
are-
imagine Nick's in the middle. You all are surrounding Nick, and the giant is like right next to you guys.
Okay. So I am going to. No, that's a bad idea.
There are no bad ideas.
Do it and you're cool. Do it and you're cool.
So I am going to cast Erupting Earth in such a way that it will form like a 20-foot kind of column between us.
Okay. What do I need to do for that?
I'm gonna need you to make. Let me find it. Sorry. A dex save.
It's gonna be 18.
He will make it, but he will still take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
The first damage.
And now there's a 20-foot column between us.
Okay.
A 20-foot cube column thing.
Well, now he has advantage on stealth checks. That won't come into play, but I think that's funny.
That is funny.
That is.
He's hiding. Where could he be?
And then I'm gonna turn into a thing with my bonus action.
Okay, what are you turning into?
That is what I am deciding now. What do I want to be? I am going to be. What's the HP on that? Does it say? It's not going to tell me.
Well, if you want to just say what you're going to turn into, and then you can continue looking at the stats, that's fine.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna turn into a giant wasp so I can get wherever.
You're already next to me.
That's true.
You've now turned into a giant wasp and are just kind of waiting.
Fair. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Back to the top of the
Ocean
round.
wasp.
Mudclaw.
All right, Turtle Man.
So how far is he from me?
Close enough.
Within melee range.
Let's say too close.
Okay. All right then. I'm going to. So I will attack with my
I thought you were cracking your jaw. I was like, what are you doing?
No.
So I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Bink.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
I like that it worked.
Yeah, I know, right? For 4 points. 4 points? 4 points. No, I did that wrong. Dang it. Sorry.
That's fine.
6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bink.
All right.
And spending a key point, he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Okay. And then a flurry of blow. So that was my first attack.
Yep.
Second attack. Also with the quarterstaff is going to be a 19
19 will hit.
for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
You gonna pump another?
Yep.
Ooh. 14?
Still makes it.
Okay.
Key point for flurry of blows. That'll be a 23.
Yes.
Now I go to my d6.
Mhm.
And we're going to make this lightning damage for this attack. Uh, 3 points of lightning damage.
And a key point to stun.
And a key point to stun.
Ooh. That's a 12.
He fails. He is now stunned.
Okay.
And just for good measure, I'm going to go ahead and rear back and hit him with my dragon breath.
Okay.
At this point, I would say make yourself a dexterity saving throw, but since he's stunned, he fails.
Mm-hmm.
So he will take 5 points of acid damage. Why not?
Blah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I'm just going to make sure that I am within.
Nick, anything you'd like to do before you
Yes,
poof
I
out?
would like him to make a Constitution saving throw.
23.
I will use my inspiration to make him re-roll.
Ooh, 13.
Ha! He's reduced in size.
Ooh. He is much shorter now.
And now we're gone. Now we teleport.
And you guys teleport back to the insurance company.
So if anybody runs into that giant for the next minute, they're in luck.
That one poor guard guy.
He's
Well,
with you
he's
guys.
with us.
The
Oh,
turtle grabbed him.
Yeah.
you're a nice person.
It's a rare quality here in Intrepid.
Do we need context for transportation?
What?
Context?
Oh, sure. If you guys would like to make con checks to
Oh, that was decent. 15.
15. Okay.
I'm fine. It's like a
11.
23.
11. Ooh.
Dirty 20.
Sandy, you're not doing too great on the return trip.
How about the guard?
Oh, actually.
Oh.
Actually. I'm still in my
dirty
rage.
20.
I'm still in my
Rage
rage.
does not give you advantage on con.
Oh, just
Only on
strength.
strength.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Is it not strength and con saves?
Nope, it's
No,
just con.
it's just
Okay.
Or just strength.
just strength.
Just con.
Okay.
Just strength.
Yeah, it's just strength.
That's okay. We heard what you meant, not what you said.
You guys are now back in the HQ of Intrepid Insurance.
Miss Grace.
I'll go ahead and kind of work my way back towards her office.
Okay. You open the door and you can see Miss Grace working on some paperwork with her giant hands. Yeah, what can I do for you? You've returned. Is the policy you returned the pets?
So I pull
No.
out the carbon copy of the notice of cancellation.
What? What is this?
There were no pets.
What do you mean there weren't any pets?
They were slaves.
She
She
committed
lied.
insurance fraud.
She took out the cheaper policy. We don't have to pay back, and she owes us 2 years of back pay.
And possibly a stint in jail.
You see a smile run across your face.
Yeah.
You've done quite well.
Good.
Good. That'll be a lot of money, especially from a lady from Thane. They were very rich and sort of thing.
Also, we figured since, these weren't pets, that we didn't need to recover them, so she'll also have to pay to have her property recovered by somebody else.
Of course, that can be
We don't
arranged.
cover. We
We
can't
can't-
cover something that wasn't in our policy to cover.
We might have seen them dead, so no one should go and find them to try to recover them. Just seems rude.
Make a either a persuasion or a deception.
If they were dead,
What?
we should have brought back the bodies. In case you didn't know, we don't have bodies.
Here.
Actually,
Did that.
I think that
Nobody
has to
was
be
okay with
deception.
Yeah,
it.
deception.
I think so.
Deception.
Deception.
Yeah. Oh, so that's a -1. 15?
Well, of course they're dead. We wouldn't be able to deal with that mumbo jumbo. That's her problem.
Yeah. They're dead.
Of course.
Yeah.
For the most part, enjoy the rest of your winter solstice. On your way out, could you please send Jack into my office?
Absolutely. suggestion. Or
There's a box outside for that.
I think you'll actually like this one because it might involve you getting more money. But okay.
Go on.
Oh, in that case.
I just so you know how some places will include flood insurance, but if you live in the 100-year floodplain, you have to buy extra flood insurance just for living there. You know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, apparently Thane should have extra add-ons for chimera attacks and giant raids.
This is true.
Yeah.
Can attest.
Yes.
Strikingly common.
Indeed.
Crap, she's rolling so well. You can almost see the dollar signs appear in her eyes.
Yes.
Or you can almost see the gold coins appear in her eyes. Yes, of course,
Don't forget that the area where the bandits are operating is also a dragon's lair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
black dragon's home range.
Yeah.
Extra.
I will make a note of that. Young black dragon. Bandits.
Young black dragon. Chimera.
Honestly,
Giants.
you can really,
Sirens
really
and
up the hell out of
giants.
their premiums just
There
for
were
living in that area.
sirens as well.
Sirens
Yes, there were
as well. Very good, very good. Well,
Yes.
I might call upon you all to take care of that for me later, but for the most part, enjoy your winter solstice.
What do you mean take care of that later? As we're being ushered out the door.
And before you leave, please work on that insurance claim for that pyramid scheme from Waterdeep.
Pyramid scheme from Waterdeep.
A lot of insurance going into that.
It's
Ooh,
an
throwback
actual
to something.
pyramid.
Oh yeah, oh gosh.
Actual pyramid scheme.
I
It's
forgot.
an actual pyramid. Yes.
As you guys exit a bewildered Jack O'Hare enters the office of Miss Grace, who will about to get an earful, but perhaps that is an argument for another day. Thank you all for this wonderful one-shot of Intrepid Insurance.
That is our first case of insurance fraud.
Yeah.
Yes,
According
it
to
is.
Intrepid Insurance.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Indeed.
You guys, if you remember the Hollyfont episode that we did, this is what it was supposed to be.
Ah.
Or the Hollyfont was supposed to be this episode, but in a recent home game, I found a Hollyfont and was like, you know what? This would be better than this. But I think you all quite well enjoyed this chase.
I did.
Yep.
It was fun.
Yep, it's a lot of
All
fun.
right.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a short session tonight, but we were also shorthanded around the table. It's holiday season. That's
Lance
gonna
has to
happen.
take a final exam in the morning.
Lance had to take a
Oh,
final
so well.
exam, so this
Yeah.
works
Yeah.
out. We're going to call it here for the night. We will probably have some other one-shot, possibly festively themed next week. And then we
Yes.
get into serious holiday time, and we're going to be on a brief hiatus until the first of the year after that. So stay tuned, guys. We do have stuff coming up for the actual main campaign, the Glassbreakers Guild. That is coming to a chapter break, perhaps. We'll see how that
Ooh.
goes. But that won't be until after the first of the year. So be sure you stay tuned to the Discord server for that. Speaking of, so there's the link for the Discord server. Good place to go for all of the scheduling announcements that we make, changes to our weekly schedule, things like that. Always can be found on the Discord server. Kyrie, of course,
Yes.
does creative streaming and does all of her
I
announcements
have my big birthday stream
on the channel as well.
this Sunday. So
Yes.
it's 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
So,
on
yes.
Sunday the 19th.
So be sure you tune in for
we're
that.
doing
That is a very special
lots
thing.
of fun stuff. We're doing giveaways and who knows what else.
So lots of
yeah.
fun stuff. I'm sure all of the details will be on the Discord server for that.
Yes,
So look
I
for
will
that
post soon, probably tomorrow.
there. Fantastic.
Sweet.
All of the video content that we create here on this channel does go to the YouTube channel. Yeah, it's not a custom URL. I don't have enough viewers there for that yet. But if you'd like, go over, subscribe, hit the like, ring the little bell icon so that you always know when we put new content up. All of the full session videos go up there, mostly unedited. We've got some one-shots, some other content that we do as well. All of that can be found on YouTube. Probably the easiest thing is just go to YouTube, search for Casual Cactus, Casual with a C, Cactus with a K, all one word, and you should be able to find us and subscribe to the channel. I know Braden has also put some clips from our previous adventures on TikTok. It's just
it is at Glassbreakers Guild, no capitalizations. I haven't posted anything since if April or August, I can't remember which. I am recompiling a list of more to add. I just ran out of a lot of our better clips, so I'm letting the library build up once again.
I'll have to be sure to add a little tag, little announcement I can put on the bottom of the screen there for you guys so that you can find that relatively easily.
Yeah.
That's all we've got. We hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. We will have one more, as I say, one more before the break. Be sure you join us then. Until then,
Grab your bats and grab your balls.
And if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for watching.